So okay, in the other video I was talking about my experiences. This video where I ended the other one because I wanted to make a separated video of it. The other experience that I saw planets, to give you an example. Like two eyes, but it's not eyes, yes, and then below it was like green, like that, something like this. But the video is in kind of I must have it done in another way. But okay, if you mirror this, this must be here, okay? Yes, because the video is in a mirror kind of way, so this must be here, this is okay, it doesn't matter, but because that was the kind of world that I saw of this distance, like you see in the video, like this, like this kind of way, yes. Now this here were the same form. It was land here. It was all blue, no clouds, everything was blue. Yes, and it was kind of desert, totally. I saw, on the distance, I saw no green or whatever. But here, just because when I saw this, because it was round shaped, but this must be here, it was green land here kind of way, but it was very small here, and it goes like this, that's the only thing that I have witnessed on this distance. More I do not know. This is one of the clear experiences that I had, that I saw planets. In the middle was like two big lands, like a desert kind of way, and then at my left, at the left side below, just, yes, I saw there also land, but it was green, nature or something like that, but more I did not saw, I saw no clouds or whatever, it was blue, I think water or something like that. So these are all recent experiences, and but I also want to say one thing. I talked about it in the last video about my experiences, but it is too much to explain in one video. I have done over the years talk about my experiences. Of course, each time, it's not for say that I have every day or every night or whatever having experiences, but next month or next year I can have. It goes on. It's not for say that it's forever stop it. It still goes on, the experiences. Maybe not so intense anymore than it was, let's say, like a small 2 years ago, but I have still experiences, especially of myself, yes, like remote viewing, or even that I'm like out of body, but and some potential visions in the kind of way, like that I'm in a dream, you experience like for real in a kind of way, sometimes like even a little bit more real than now. Because it was a kind of a war kind of situation, and some of the dreams, yes. I hope that it will not manifest, that I have that in the future, in a very short future, that I will experience suddenly that dream, but some of them, like I said, it's too much to explain, but some experiences can be fabricated, yes, by the people who who have the advanced technology, and it's not for say it must not always be done by these people in secret programs or whatever. It could also be by other beings, yeah, to manipulate you or even can be genuine to give you some knowledge, yeah. But yeah, but I've seen a lot, yes. Also about my own force, yes, that I have like a remote viewing, you know. But like I said, it's a very, 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 very shame that I can give you a little example of it, why it's a kind of big shame, yeah. Because I feel I am one of the persons in that sense, very rare. Yes, I don't want to say this out of ego, but it's like a feeling of fact, yeah, of a fact, feeling that it's very rare to have somebody like me with this kind of experiences. But it's a very shame that there is, in a professional way, that I am not approached by it. To document this all, yeah. Even to do a regression or something like that, you know, it will be also a kind of confirmation what I'm talking about, because I have never done a regression by somebody, yeah. But there is, it would be nice if it was documented, yes, and in kind of book format, for example. Or interview or whatever, yeah. And but because it's very shame, because there's a lot of interesting information that I have. Not always I can say what it means, but it's just the situations that I've been going through, and things that I've seen. So it's like my music, you know. I don't want to say that I'm a professional musician. I'm making music, yeah, is a hobby. But the material that I have, and if it is professionally, let's say, finished in a way of speaking, yeah, I have very good material, and I could, you know, I was. It's a shame that it's not out there. It's on internet, yes, but it's not out there in a big way, yeah. That everybody can enjoy it, you know. That it's known, yes. That I'm not known, yeah, and even I can have much of success, you know. I can have a castle somewhere on the mountain, but no, that's the kind of way that I will do it, living in that kind of way. But symbolically speaking, yeah. But still, it's not about to be very wealthy, you know. Of course, everybody deserves that, you know. But I just want to say that it's not because of that I want to do it, you know, to be very rich and this and that, you know, just to have a comfortable life, you know, where you have your freedom, yes, and you know, you have a very joyful life, like a kind of. It's not speaking of utopia, because that's something else. It's much bigger, yeah, much bigger, yeah. But that's what I mean, yeah. My music is not known. It's kind of shame also, because if I found something on the internet that somebody playing guitar and singing is not a known person, no, it's a shame that it's such a talent, you know. It could make people happy and you know what I mean. So so it's it's a shame that these people have not the opportunity to go wide, you know, to reach a lot of people, and it will be good for themselves, also for the world. Yeah, but that's what I mean about my talent in my music. Even I'm not, I see myself not as a professional in one way, but yeah, it's kind of shame that it's very, very, very limited. You know, my reach to the people. Yeah, because I know that if I listen to my own music and see my music videos and that some of the life, so-called life, yeah, that I said to myself, you know, I know for sure that if I was in a professional way, you know, that I would have not the life that I have now, yeah, for sure. And it will be much, much better, of course. But that's the same with my experiences, you know. It's a very, I can share it, but it's very limited to reach out to the world, you know, for the people who are interested, to also for researchers and this and that. Yes, because it's not about to be very known or wealthy. It's about to get the information out, and because it can help others also. You speak about something. Yes, it can be very interesting for them to develop or to research, or they have something heard or that is similar. Yes, and what I have said, you know, gives a little bit more pushing forward, yeah, to see a little bit more clear picture in a kind of way. Because I have also my own intuition, my own, it's not for saying my own knowledge, is a kind of situations that you just know, yeah, without doing research. It's just they talk about the records of information, yeah, that goes beyond human knowledge. So it's that kind of way. It's information that you just know, and you have heard it then afterwards from somebody else that you say yes. So anyway, so yeah, but yeah, it's kind of it will be for me a kind of exciting moment if somebody. Of course, you cannot. It's difficult to trust somebody, yes, some researcher in a professional way in that matter can watch this video and can think what I want. Yeah. If I am genuine, if there is something to it, what I say, yeah. So I cannot prove anything. Yeah. The only thing that I can. There is only one thing to prove. If they want proof in some way, there's only one. Or for example, I speak about something and it's never documented. I know we cannot find it because it's not available, but still I have experienced it. They can say, how do you know this? That kind of way. That's one proof in a kind of way. Or I must be a kind of an insider, you know, because you know, I feel I have a life here, this life, you know, but I have the feeling, and I have also that have in a kind of dreams kind of way, that I have other lives or other situations that I am not aware of. It's like as they say in Area 51. People like scientists, yeah, going there, they go through a door, then suddenly they remember what they are doing there, then they're going back home, going back to their sensor door, and they block their memory, so they don't know what's happening there. Yes, the only thing that I know that maybe they work there, but they don't know what. So when they go home, they cannot do anything. Think about what they were doing there in a kind of way. So that's what I mean about experiences that I cannot explain why I have them, who are these people, and this and that. I am a part of something, yeah, that I not know about, yes. But there is one thing that I can say, is a regression, professionally done, very carefully, could explain a lot. It will be lift a little bit more the veil up, so I can discover about myself a little bit more, even that I sometimes feel, yeah, you must not do that, you must do it by your own strength, your own will to discover the information, yeah, and not by a regression, by somebody who help you to discover the information, what is blocked out, yes, in your system, because there is a lot of stuff there that I'm not aware of, and that because of the experience that I do remember, and there's a lot of them, it's also it's even amazing that I can still remember all it's not 5 or 6, it's a lot of it that I can remember in different categories, yes. And yeah, and for me the most difficult thing is to where to begin. I know where to begin, yes, because from that moment on, 2009, I believe, yeah, everything went go like this fast train, yes. And then suddenly after 1 year and a half or so, or something, or 2 years, everything slowed it down a little bit, yes. And then a period of time again, a lot of experiences, so so yeah. But if I was doing an interview with a professional researcher, okay, not somebody who is just a skeptic about it, and like a hobby kind of thing, no, professional, yeah, to interview you who is a professional in this field, who has maybe own experiences or have a lot of interviews done with different people, Okay, I am so far I know, I am not somebody is from a high position in a kind of way, or secret service. If it was, then I think I was not talking about it right now, yeah. Anyway, but it's very interesting, yes. So, but I don't know where to begin, yes, only from one point on, from my experiences. But they say, if they ask me, start from the start, where you were a kid, where you were young, and I can do it that, yeah. But for me it's more interesting, there were experiences, some of them there also when I was very young, but I'm speaking of what I felt and this and that about life, and that I was here for a purpose and this and that. Yes, it can, all the experiences that I had since 2009 until now, the feelings that I had that I didn't had so far, I know, yeah, that came after 2009, yeah, because now I am almost 47, yeah. So when I was a kid, maybe I had 2 experiences or something like that, so far as I know. And I think one came up recently that linked a little bit to that time when I was young. Some from one entity, also the gray types try to reach me, because it's a little bit strange, that dream, because it was reaching out of me, and there was a bed, a double bed, yeah, and we used to sleep in a double bed like this. Yet my brother was above and I was below. That some gray entity tried to reach me, because the arms are very long, longer than ours, yeah. So and I reached out to block it, because I had his head, or like this, and he was trying to do like this. Maybe it was a little gray, I don't know. And with a big head, yeah. And because it was too strong, you know, because I could not hold it. And then I don't remember what happened. What happened then? But like I said, you know, there is one, like I said, true regression, professional. I can't. First, I can do, for example, an interview, and then I can do a regression, and that can confirm also my experiences. Maybe some of them, yeah, but there's a lot that is blocked out as well, yeah. It will be for me also interesting, yes, because if one another will come out, I will be very emotionally also, because then I will also know more about myself, because there is more to me than I know, yeah, and that I know for certain, because it seems to be that I am very importance to some force, because there was also another experience a couple of years back, I think 2015-16, I don't know, at night, you know, that somebody says to me, and this experience I had once, so far as I know, and that was an experience with night when I heard a voice, a female voice. I don't recall if it was English or in my language, but she says, she was showing me pictures of images of the little grey entities. You have different types, yeah, of height also, but that I have encountered, and she says they are very interesting, something in you. What's in you? They are very interested in that. What's in you, yeah. And I said, so with this reaction, oh, I can handle them, you know, no problem. But when I opened my eyes, because I was in my bed, you know, at the right side, it was like a shadow with two red eyes blocking, sending me something, you know, to paralyze myself. It paralyzed me, yeah, when I was looking at these two red eyes. And I heard also from the moment that I saw that, it was in my ear. These are the details that I cannot not recall correctly. It was left or right in my ear. I think in my right ear. I think in my right one, yeah. It was a kind of it's difficult to explain. It's like kind of a little explosion in my ear, yeah. But I could, with every experience that I had in that kind of way, there's some entity that tried to block me, that I'm paralyzed still. I can, with my power of thought, I can push them away, yes. I have no problem with that. Yeah, it's a lot of energy asking, but I can manage it each time. But that was the first time that I've experienced something like that, because I have, before of that, that I have read about something, these entities, yes, with these shadow beings and with the red eyes. But it's the first time that I have experienced that, with that kind of experience. But like I said, yeah, there's a lot of experience that I have, and but like I said, there is more to me than I know myself, yes, and that I'm in a kind of way some importance to some force or some organization or whatever, yeah. And it's not like suddenly something with a big car comes up out my front door, ding dong, you know, and Stefan, you know, to pick me up, or a helicopter or whatever. Although in my dreams I had situations with helicopters, you know, annoying me, yes. I have some experiences of that as well. Maybe also here, where I live, yeah. Not every helicopter, but some are very military kind of way. Yeah. Black helicopters. Yeah. It's not for sure they circle around constantly. Maybe they're just passing by, and sometimes there is something happening here suddenly for a moment. But yes, I want to. It's a lot of experiences that I had, yeah. And I know that this information is followed. Maybe I am followed, you know, what I'm putting out, yes. Because in some experiences I was called by my name, yeah, not by another name, but by my name. So that's also very interesting. But you know, to give you just a little comparison, yeah, I had a dream a couple of years back. Yes, just to give you a simple an example what I mean about another life. Yes, that I not know about. Yeah, but you feel it. Yeah, but you cannot put your finger on it. That's the most annoying thing that there is. I have a lot of situations in my life, like everybody has, or something like that, you know. They have ups and downs, you know. And sometimes you go very deep, you know, in trouble. It could be, you know, wealth situations, yeah, wealthy situations, financially and whatever. But also periods of very good situations, yeah. But there's another side of me that I not know about, yes, that I want to discover, yeah. I know it's there, but I cannot put my finger on it. But there is a symbolically that I want to say that I had one dream a couple of years back where I was sitting on a table with people that I not know totally. Sometimes you can dream about something that someone that you know, yes, but this one I don't know, man, yeah. It's just like friends, you know. I can recall only one person. It was like a kind of when you can drink something, yeah. It was a round table, I believe, yeah. And here we're sitting, and suddenly, you know, we were enjoying ourselves, and suddenly I was aware of the situation. Hey. I don't know his name. I don't recall that I said to him his name. I said, "Hey, we are this year. We are dreaming. You know, it's not real. You know." And then he says to me, by my name. Yes, that's very very interesting as well. I think that he called him by my name. So these are the details that I cannot recall exactly if he said my name, but he said, "Come on, you know, don't be silly, you know," because he thought that I was making a joke. Yes, no, it's no, this is a dream. It's not real, because that's the situation of this world. Also, you are aware of, in kind of way, you know, of this world, kind of in a kind of level, yeah, while others are still living in ignorance, you know. So that's a kind of example, yeah. But sometimes I have dreams where dreams. Most of it is a kind of a dream, obviously. Yes, when you experience this, and one of the teachers, yes, of mine when I was younger, that I was also was aware, and that I said to him that something in the future will happen, because that was what happened was after I was away from school, And I want to warn him that because that was in the 90s kind of situation that I dreamt about, you know, from that past, and I said, look, this will happen in the future, you know, something bad will happen, and then I said to him, hey, look, I will jump 40 meters up in the air, you know, and I did that, you know, and he was freaked out, and he runs away. Yeah, that's one of the experiences also that I had. Yes. So anyway, you know, I am talking now for more than 30 minutes. And I have said nothing yet. Because yeah, okay. So, but for me it will be very interesting. Somebody, it doesn't matter from which, of course it will be. It doesn't matter from which country, you know, as long it's a genuine person, genuine, professionally in this field, and in the best way to communicate in English, because I know my own English language and English in kind of way. Yeah. So to approach me, yeah, because I am not a joke. First of all, I am not a joke. Yes, what I am saying, I have information that's you know, people at the top who have access to, you know, can view situations out of in space, yes, and know more even than I know, and even I know more about me than I know myself. But I know what I have seen, they probably know as well, yeah. Not that I have explored what I have said, you know. Maybe they know already, because they explore themselves also. They can say, yeah, he's right, yeah, what he has seen. Maybe I am one of the programs, because I have a lot of experiences out there that I am give me the feeling of there I am, it's like used to it. But like I said, I have more the feeling like when coming back, I don't know anymore anything about it. Just the experience that I had, nothing more than that. The details of it are blocked out. Yeah. So, but it's very interesting, you know, to talk about it, to explore it, and I see only one way, because I cannot do it by myself. If I want to do it by myself, I must have a lot of time, free time to do it, and without pressure, yeah, and to reach that ability, yes, to regress myself, yeah. But I cannot do that, you know, and that's why if a professional person could help me, I could find more about myself. Yeah, and not to say that I will change suddenly as a different person, no. I think I will be more advanced and more knowing about myself, and even maybe there are maybe not that good situations, it's possible, but the things where I stand for will not change, yeah. Even maybe I could be more stronger in my power, yeah. But like I said, I can do situations like with my bike, and it doesn't matter if it is an electric bike or a normal bike. I can do like this, and you know, I can. It's like I push myself a little bit to have more riding power. Yeah. So it's like somebody's pushing me, and then kind of supporting me to when I ride the bike, and it goes faster. The electric bike, it goes much more easy, yeah, because it's an electric bike. You have obviously right away some help from the electric movement, yeah, of the engine, of the bike, yeah. So in that way, of course, it goes much more easier than on a normal bike, yeah. But I don't need to do that, you know. I can by power of thought, I can use it also, but it goes a little bit more smoother when I use my hands. A bit both hands more powerful than mostly I use my right hand. But you know, there are puzzle pieces in my life. Yes, over the years I can make a kind of picture out of it, and some researchers also talk, scientists also talk about the power of the hand. Yes, and I am not knowledgeable about the entire human body, you know, and the energy systems and this and that. So I am honest, yeah. It's not that I know everything, yes. Yeah, because sometimes you can have an ability, yes, and you cannot explain how it works 100%, yeah. But still you can do it, you have the ability, yeah? I like this Chinese guy. You can find it YouTube video where he is a healer as well, but he uses needles or something like that, yes, to heal some systems of the body, nerve systems, yeah. But he could also, he has also a power, like, but I mean, but he could create fire also. Something that I have not tried yet. It asks a lot of energy, I can know, but for me it's not important to be able to do that, yeah. But with the bike, it can help me, you know, when I must go faster. I can use the ability to do that. It's not for say that I go, you know, like 100 miles an hour. Of course not, yes. Anyway, but some of the people have seen it. I have shown them this, but these people are not freaking out. Yeah, there's only one thing difference between that, what I can do with the bike, yeah, and to create, for example, fire. There's a difference between, of course, seeing in a YouTube video or actually seeing somebody doing that. Creating fire out of nothing, yeah. There's a power of thought, and information is also involved with it, yeah. Anyway, so I will close this video, yeah, because it's boring, maybe for a lot of people, and my video will not seen out, you know, in general. So, okay,